So I read this delightful blog post today. A woman was complaining that coffee dates are low effort and unacceptable. She was talking for the first date, too. So one of her points was, women don't need men. So they deserve to, be spoiled. Should I tell her? Men don't need women either. Her second point, men that take women to coffee shops for their first date are broke and or stingy. Does that mean women are stingy when they don't offer to pay for the date? Or they don't ask men out? Okay, 2 coffees for a date, $10, $11, whatever. Let's say a man is pretty serious about finding his future wife and he starts taking out 2 women a week. He doesn't want to do coffee dates, so he takes her to a medium level restaurant, like, Chili's or Olive Garden. Nothing too fancy, but something a little bit nicer. I looked up the prices for my nearby Chili's, and 2 appetizers on average are about $15 each, and then you have your appetizer for $10. That's no dessert or tip or tax or anything like that. Okay, so this man spends $40 to $50 for the date. Let's say he takes out 2 women a week because, he's serious about finding somebody. You're looking at $100 a week, which adds up to $466 a month or $5,600 a year, assuming he pays for all these dates and none of the women pay for anything. Meanwhile, if a woman goes out 2 dates a week with a different man each date, she could potentially get 2 free meals a week for the whole year. Men are just expected to spend this kind of money. So even if he's nice enough to do the coffee date for $10 or $11, he still spends a lot of money over the year if he's taking out 2 women a week. And sometimes it can be hard to find someone that you want a long-term relationship with. In a lot of first world countries, women now make the same as men. Or very, very close. So why are we treating it like we are entitled to men's wallets and their money and their resources? He's spending time on you just like you're spending time on him. And you're gonna complain that he bought you a coffee? He still bought you a coffee. Her third point, which I somewhat agree with to a certain extent. If you invite somebody out, it's only polite to pay for them. But here's the problem. Women never ask men out. So men are always stuck with the bill. How is that fair? Do you know what else is impolite? When someone invites you out and you're upset it's not good enough and you're not grateful. He takes you out for coffee and you're ungrateful. Not only do you expect him to pay, but the coffee date's not even good enough. So if you're not okay with him taking you out for coffee, next time he offers, just tell him no. Don't waste his time or his money. Because really, these days who can afford $5,600 a year on just dates and just out to eat meals? Really? Cut men some slack, seriously. $466 a month? That's more than car insurance, a phone bill, and internet. He could pay probably 4 bills with that, at least in Utah.